She taught 10th grade English, and she taught in Truro. And she was a superb teacher. But to say that she was an English teacher is just to sell her short. Edna was an Isha Chashuva. She had a tremendous heart, and she helped so many, many people.
There were so many facets to her personality. Primarily, she was a people person. She connected in a special way with family, with friends, with colleagues, with students. She chose to see the positive in everyone, and she overlooked the negative.
Every year in Benos Leah, she would ask all of us, what did you do for your first lesson? And what was amazing was that we would pull out our old lessons because they worked. But she had to have a brand new lesson that first day of school every year.
I know that she was always creating assignments for students that were weak or that needed some remediation, and she would stay after school to do that. And then when she became sick, she pushed. She pushed. We all knew it and we respected it.
From the weakest student to the strongest student, she was the embodiment of a Ahavta l'recha kamocha. She loved each of her students, and they loved her for her brilliance, which she was, and for her brilliant lessons, for her devotion, and for her setting high standards, which she helped them reach.
When I think about Mrs. Davis, I think about a person who has such simchas chaim, that loves living, and Mrs. Davis would always talk about Hashem in class. She was such a happy person.
So there was one time where I bumped into Mrs. Davis on the street. She really cared about me, like she remembered me. She's like, Esther, like, how are you doing? And not just about schoolwork she was asking me about, but about my life and everything. And I just bumped her for like a minute, but like she was just this happy, smiling teacher, like always in and out of school.
Her identity as teacher was potent, it was powerful. We wanted her to continue, we wanted the kids to continue getting from her what they could, and we wanted her to continue with this chiyus, this life-giving energy of teaching.
Edna Davis was a gift to Prospect Park in her perseverance and her dedication and what she gave to students as a teacher and as an image. And I think that there is a big hole. There'll be a real loss for those girls who won't have her.
When Mrs. Davis announced in June that she would be taking a leave of absence from Benos Leah, the letters came pouring in. They just kept coming. Very personalized letters about how Mrs. Davis personally touched each and every one of these students. The interest she showed in each student was clear from these letters that came in with unparalleled love, respect, and admiration.